Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Happy rising, grand rising, you know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. Put on some little bit of music. Just drop my baby girl off every morning as usual. What I want to talk about is being a man with a daughter. You know, I've noticed a lot of things in the world because I'm kind of feeling like I have to pay attention, right? Okay, so this video is about the culture of perversion and you know, sexuality. You know, all the children are being sexualized heavily, and it's getting ridiculous because the black woman is being the tool to turn her daughter into a tool. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's obvious our women don't seem to give a damn. Not all of them, but I'm just saying for most. Even the women in the conscious community nowadays. I mean, take Ashe Divine, for example. She called herself divine and everything. Even the Ashe, I don't understand none of that. Now we all know it's a title. The lady, you know, she's not very attractive in the face, and she was very dramatified and messy. She was on here strictly to argue, to no avail though. You know, to get no clarity on anything. You know, and then now she showed her colors. She ain't nothing but another stanky hoe who shakes up a little stanky fat behind, and they ain't fat in a good way. Fat meaning cellulite and blubber and unhealthy. But I know that's the thing nowadays. And see, when you got women doing that, and little girls can get on the internet and see this, you're telling her that that's okay. That's the type of behavior to exude because she see you doing it. You know, and you up there, you made yourself look really bad. You already looked it bad anyway, but it was not, a person really couldn't do nothing to give you the benefit of the doubt. But when you done that, you know, you trash. You degraded yourself. Now we all know you're nothing. Yes, the scum of the earth. You the reason we are in default, because you're not helping the situation. So anything you do to attack your culture, anything you do like that, to disrespect yourself, is an attack on your culture because you black. So you're a black woman, but you're a damn fool. Now, we see that a lot, though. Where I'm from Dallas, Texas. You know, that's the second largest city in Texas. Houston being first. And so we are the two major cities where the street stuff go on a lot, you know. The gangster stuff go on a lot, and you know, there's a lot of ghetto women, ratchet women with no education, able to make a living off of shaking their behind, and you know, to make a living off of that, you're gonna adopt a certain mindset. So even outside of that job, you're still gonna be a certain type of person. It's gonna make you out of it. If you wasn't, you're gonna become a certain type of person. Because to survive like that makes you view the world a whole nother way, because you're exploring your sexuality every night. You're giving a piece of yourself away, and you're compromising it for money. And then when you listen to the rappers, now there's masculine sounding women, or just straight up women who's trying to be a man, and this straight disrespect to the man, and they get paid millions to do it. So, and they're gonna sexualize the girl. These little girls looking at these women thinking that it's the thing to be, because, you know, they're shaking their stanky butts. You know what I mean? All it is a shit processor. That's what my father called it. You know, and my granddaddy even do. He be like, hey, look at the shit on that critter. But these motherfuckers are really critter looking motherfuckers. That woman, Ashe, looks like a critter for real, an ugly critter, and a disrespectful critter. You know what I mean? And so, but the dancers and singers are being successful for it. So it's influencing even the adults. You see, the adults are looking up to these artists whose sole primary objective is to mislead. That's what they get paid for, straight up, to mislead. So they doing their part, and you grown-ups are following it and poisoning your children. You know, it wasn't like this 10, 15 years ago. A lot of it has changed quickly because they understand the power of that music, and they uses it on us. The power of imagery, television. So now, you know, that's the thing to do. Shake your stanky behind, and you're supposed to be respected for it too. Because they got like popular women who do it. That's why they had every black woman doing it. Serena Williams, Venus, well, any black woman who ever been known with a behind, you've seen them do a twerk dance. That's called spell casting. They do it through imagery. They cast that spell, they put that spirit into you. And then you thinking it's okay because y'all don't understand black magic. And now you got our young girls making videos too. They change, they disguise it under a certain name. I know it because my daughter, she told me about it. She don't get down like that, of course. She's really grounded in culture because I've been teaching her who she is since birth. She's always seen black power, so she understands it. She know her father is nothing like what they said we are on TV. She know her father is not no criminal drug dealer. She knows that. She know I don't act like a uppity cracker either. She knows I'm just a black man who wants to be who I am. But she know I don't have any of those hang-ups that the TV portray us as. So she'll be one woman you won't be able to convince that black men or this and black men or that. Because when you hear these women speaking so bad about black men, they are talking about their father that they may have never had or that they had and he just wasn't shit. So that's where the example of a man come from, the same as my example of a woman. But my mother wasn't nothing like that. She wasn't a stanky hoe. She had 6 kids by my father. We all got the same father. My mom was very classy. She got flaws, but it wasn't hoe-like flaws. It was flaws of, you know, just being tough, too tough sometimes. Little stuff like that. Or maybe she couldn't cook everything the best. No offense, Mom, you know what I'm saying? You can cook, but, you know, it's some days, you know, that we wouldn't really want to mess with that much. But those were my mom's flaws. But classiness, I never saw a filthy woman, a nasty house, ever. No excuses. You know, it was 6 of us, and 3 of us was boys, and ain't now one of us play to this day. We rough dudes to this day. My oldest brother, he make good money. He just ain't the man to play with. He'll slap the piss out of whoever. He will. My little brother, where he's currently in the system, you know, 45 years. We waiting for the appeal. And me myself have been down that road, but I shook it off, you know, and I do a lot better. But I didn't go for nothing sick, you know what I mean? Or no. I've been trying to survive for myself as a man the minute I felt like I was able to, or had the power to, which I thought I had it at an early age because the way I grew up. My dad is a strong dude, you know. He got 6 kids by my mother, but then he got children after my mother. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a little highlight on me. But anyway, this sexualizing these little girls, man, look here, man. Hey, if y'all fathers out there, y'all better get on it, man. Be mindful. It's up to y'all, man, to mold your child where you need them or where you want them to be, and understand the difference so they won't take a pervert as someone who likes them. Because the sad part with a black woman, you can tell her, damn, you got a fat ass. And this bitch gonna say, thank you. And they ain't all bitches, but if you say, if a man telling you got a fat butt is a compliment, baby, you may need to check yourself. Because he's speaking on your physical. And it's only for the sexual purpose, though. It ain't because he thought you was a good person or he liked you as an individual. He's saying, damn, you know, you got a big poop box. You know, he thinking what he can do to that poop box, you understand? He not thinking about you as an individual. So damn, you got a fat ass, it's not a compliment, baby. But if you think it is, maybe you've never had no real compliments in life. Maybe you feel, you know, you've been suffering a lot of neglect throughout your life, so now anything is a compliment to you. But I'm telling you, baby, that's not a compliment. That's an insult, actually, because you shouldn't be worried about the size of your poop box, baby. Or that shitter on your young critter or old critter, because you got some old fools as well as young fools nowadays. And the youngsters are very disrespectful toward the elderly nowadays, but it's been implemented in the music. Everything they want us to do. I noticed they put it in the music first, then all of a sudden I see it everywhere I go. But black people don't know how propaganda works, so they think that it's being done everywhere and then they put it in the music. No, baby, it's the other way around. You're being influenced. So with me and mine being a father, I notice European guys always double look when they look at me and my daughter. We walking somewhere, and every time they double look back, I already be ready. Cause I know they ass gonna look, cause they some perverts. They always, my daughter don't dress provocative. And I see women letting their little girls wear tights. You don't want a man to look at your child, but you gonna dress her up where she'll get the attention of a man? That makes no sense. That's stupidity. And you gotta be one ignorant woman to have your daughter like that. But hey, Cardi B said it's okay. She won trophies, she this and that. You don't know nothing about this lady. Y'all know everything y'all know is on TV, even through the YouTube. You don't know about me, but one thing, you know this message is real. Although I do live what I'm saying, I'm just keeping it real. You still don't know about me. Now, with Cardi B, you never gonna know about her. Most of your famous people, y'all never hung with or dealt with. It's stories, always a story of someone who hung with them, a story of this and that, but you don't know. But one thing, that woman's message is a horrible message, and it's destructive to your culture, so it's common sense that it ain't meant for you to be doing. If it's destructive to your culture, just don't do it. Don't make excuses. Men, y'all need to start being pit bulls. We gotta man up, be more aggressive. Your woman go out, I'm not gonna have a man who like yell or blah, blah, blah. Well, let her find another man. Don't find a white woman. I'd rather deal with nonsense with my people than to go try to be with a white woman, because that means I got to deny myself and I gotta disrespect my daughter. That's gonna let her think that people in other races are better than her because she's a black woman. She gonna be a black woman. You understand? So this is just really about the children, because some of you adults so messed up in the head, it ain't no helping you. But don't be so messed up and prideful that you won't accept some good advice to save your own child, because that means you don't care about your child, and it's hard to care about your child if you don't care about yourself now. So you need to get some self-love, you need to do some reflecting, look in the mirror, you know what I mean, and stop bullshitting. And don't let your daughter wear tights or little shorts and then get mad if she's getting attention of a 14-year-old boy and she's only 11 or 10 or maybe even 9. These women are sick nowadays because they got their children dressed up so provocative. That displays your thinking. You have to be sick. I don't want to hear your excuses. I know the TV made an excuse for you. Your favorite actor made an excuse for you to dress your daughter up like a hoe. And it sounded good to you because you got a hoe mentality and you want to dress like that any damn way. So you want to push it on your daughter, and then you women are comforting each other, bigging each other up to dress up each other's daughters like a hoe. You understand? But whenever a man looking at me and my daughter, I be ready for that shit. I done whoop ass over that. Because I'm down to whoop some ass and run. Get in the car, Lexi. But she gonna know one thing. Ain't gonna be no disrespecting me and mine over here. Because they look at us like that because they got such a low opinion of us. They don't believe a black man is doing the right thing raising his child. They gotta assume it's some sick shit going on, some perverted shit, or some they don't believe we can love our own children. So I beat the love in they punk asses whenever I catch them on that bullshit. Cause I'm that dude. I'm gonna beat that ass. I'm gonna get at you. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. You don't play with me. You know, don't all that, huh? Yeah, let me be in your range and you get the popping. Cause I don't get the popping. I'm popping on here. Cause this is all I can do on here. But it's just pop out. You know what I mean? I can't punch off through here. So, but I'm gonna let you know something though. I'm more of a puncher than a popper. Yeah, you understand? And so, and my daughter know that. She already knows where we stand and why. She understand. She govern herself as she should. She dress nice and she keep herself covered up. She ain't just like a nun, but she just respects herself. Because I taught her to do that. Take it upon yourself to respect yourself. This is not a forced thing. See, when you force something, you don't on the child, and they don't really understand it. They just going through the motions because of their parent want them to. That's why they grow up and do everything else, because they really never understood what you was doing no way. But she's educated to who she is and the purpose behind why she lived the way she do, as far as understanding we can't subscribe to everything that our people do, because they are under a brainwash. They are being manipulated to believe right is wrong and wrong is right. So I break it down for her in a way she can understand it. And now she chooses to live a certain way. But my whole point is for the men, take care of your daughters, man. This pimp and horn culture is going strong because y'all not taking care of y'all daughters, man. You're a man and you neglecting your daughter, or you can't buy your daughter a bunch of stuff and that makes up for being a parent. It's good you can buy things, but that's not the most important thing. The bond between you and that child is the only thing gonna last for an eternity. Everything you buy has an expiration date. You understand? But love is forever. Because when your body expired, the energy of love still lives on. You understand? So take care of your daughters, and then if you catch somebody looking back and double backing, say something. Let your daughter see you a defender. Don't get scared. Who cares? Even in fear. I mean, there's a piece of fear in everybody. Even the man, that's what courage is, to act on even in fear. That's the definition of courage. You know, so, you know, I call everything out that can move. You understand? Anybody on me say I done had it out with the biggest man, and I rumbles very hard on 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4" dude, like T.I. said. You know what I mean? And take care of your daughters, man. This main thing is about the culture being sexualized, so you need to be in your daughter's life. And for the women, you need to let the man be the man. Stop trying to tell the man how to raise your child. The men don't handle things the way you handle it. That's the whole purpose of the yin yang. That's the definition of masculine and feminine. You know, a woman want me to raise her son, but the minute he out of line, I go, no, sit down. Be quiet, come here. Come here, go get that belt. Do you want me to get you right now? You better sit down somewhere. And then she go, I don't like how you said that. How do you think I should have said it? Like a little woman? So you want me to keep doing what you doing? And it ain't working for you because you can't control no boy. You forcing it on him. And then if you're a woman beating on your son, you sending the wrong message, then you're going to make him a little bitch. Because he's going to get older, he ain't going to want to protect no woman because a woman was beating the hell out of him through his life. So I don't know how you women think y'all got the answer, but I guess it's because the TV said you can do it. Because whatever TV tell these niggas, they believe it. You can raise a boy without a father. That's sick shit. The white culture, they fight for their families to stick together to keep them strong. And the Hispanic culture and every other non-black culture. But then they put a video out to people who they know the primary single mothers are black women. And then you watching this TV show with a black woman on there crying, talking about how hard it was, and then she say, well, I was successful, and she gonna think some white people who had the money which they always got resources since we gave it to them. And they can always do that. They always have a token nigga. And then you gonna send a message to all the other black women that she don't have to have a man in the household to raise her sons. So you women need to wake up, yeah, and you brothers do too. Y'all better get y'all mind right. The pimp culture is going strong because you leaving your daughters alone. You understand? And it's take it up on yourself. You need to break yourself. You need to break yourself and start humbling yourself and cut the perversion out yourself. Discipline yourself. How you gonna be a perverted man with a daughter and try to teach her about perverts? You see, it ain't gonna work because it ain't even in your heart. You just saying a little something, but you really crucifying yourself. If you're a pervert trying to tell your daughter about being a pervert, you gonna feel good, strongly crucified, and then you ain't gonna want to keep on telling her the truth because it's gonna pull the cover off for you. You understand? So y'all got to stop listening to this poisonous rap and watching these poisonous videos because it's sexualizing us. That's all it makes us look like some sexual deviants. Like all we want to do is that. And then you got Nature Toy. He's on here being overly sexual, making us look what? Like some sex demons. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to get it together. You understand me? Don't make me slap the shit out of you. Get it together. You understand me? Get it to motherfucking together. You understand? First God in this motherfucker. And I say first God because we the first people who was recognized as God. The idea of God came from the first sight of a black man. The ideal of God came from watching us walk around this land in superior authority, and our women was in strengthful, and they superior over white women. Black women, you want to be independent, dominate white women, dominate the Mexican women. That's your league. Our league is to dominate all people as black men and black women, because that's our position on the earth, the top of the food chain. You don't want to try to dominate the higher source, which is the black man. There's nothing higher than the black man, woman. Nothing on the planet. White folks are tricking y'all against us. So you're trying to dominate the highest power. But you already a higher power. You got white men are under you, black woman. White women are under you, black woman. White Mexican men, Mexican women. Everybody else that's non-black is already under you. Dominate them, black woman. Go and talk that shit to a white man. Stop trying to wear your hair like white women, because you look like a damn fool. Stop it. You're putting on some shit that don't fit you anyway. You understand me? So y'all need to cut that out. Don't make me slap the shit out of you. Get it together, you understand? Don't make me slap the shit out of you guys. Get it together. Find your ass. I find your ass. God damn it. First God, baby. That is right.